Welcome to the Smoke Podcast.
Woo! Welcome to another episode of the Smoke Podcast. I'm telling you, boy, Kim, you and that yellow, or was that mustard?
Whatever you want it to be.
And look, Fabian, her outfit matches her drink. Oh my God!
Man, look at
there. Y'all look on our YouTube channel, the Smoke Podcast, and check it out. She matches.
Hey, you know what?
You know what, Fabian? In the corner of her eye, she got a little yellow right there.
Can we move on?
She was coordinating. That's what it was. She was coordinating.
Hey, you know what it was? She watched Boomerang last night.
Yeah, that's what it is. She was coordinating.
She got in her John Witherspoon.
Get up off of me. Get up. Don't make me activate Team Kim. Do not.
You got Team Kim?
I do. I got
It's just your sister.
No, okay, you keep playing. Keep playing with me. Y'all play too much on this show.
Well, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. Man, I tell you what, I got to give a big shout out to Janine Gordon. She did a thing last week, and I really enjoyed talking to her. I knew she was deep. People. I didn't know she was that deep.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know she was that.
Janine is from the people, and
from the people for the people.
From the people and for the people. So
I mean, she has to be considering her pedigree.
Yeah,
I mean, Janice. Fully love.
No,
okay,
wait a minute. You didn't say it right.
That's still wrong.
How am I saying
fully love?
Fully love.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's for a guy to do that, but okay, y'all keep going.
Okay. Well, I like Fabian. I used to work with Janice, and she was always good to me. We always, so
we got nothing but love for
I'm
Janice.
just saying the fully love part. That's all I'm saying. But do you? I don't know about that. The sugar. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
Boy.
How was your weekend?
It's been good. The come on, spring. Usher, come on.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I mean, spring is coming.
Spring is here. It's here.
But the weather sometimes
not cooperating.
The weather y'all thought y'all had spring, but I'm gonna spring something else on you.
They wore them booty shorts and it was over. He said, "See, you can't even act right."
Exactly. We got a half a week of really nice
It was
summer
beautiful.
Dresses.
Yeah,
spring dresses.
It was nice.
Yeah.
So Fabian, what do you think about our Grizzlies, man?
Man,
they represent.
Grizzlies represent. They represent. Hey. And you know what? I tell you what. If you ain't a Grizzlies fan, too bad.
Too bad. You about to become one. Everybody in Memphis finna be a Grizzlies fan.
Oh yeah. I really hope.
And then we ain't have to go get nobody.
Yeah,
we got somebody.
We ain't doing LeBron.
Right, we got somebody.
LeBron, like I need eight motherfuckers that's gonna ball with me. 8 of them.
Not 8 of them.
And he can't count on them at any given time.
Hey, like my man said, when you play with LeBron, when you win, it's LeBron. When you lose, it's your fault.
Right.
Yep. Well, wait a minute. Ain't that kind of the way it was with Jordan?
Hell no, because he didn't lose.
You gotta win. That's the point.
Once Jordan started winning, he did not lose.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody done came up with rings on LeBron.
Yeah.
The self-proclaimed greatest player ever.
He self-proclaimed?
Hey, he said when he won that series in Cleveland, that made me the greatest player in the world. I was the GOAT then.
Well, was he? Oh, okay.
Can't have but one GOAT.
Can't have one goat.
One goat.
You can be a sheep.
You can be a sheep. You can be a lamb.
Yeah, you can be a lamb, but there's only one goat.
Only one goat.
That's it.
Only one goat.
So
and then when you call yourself the GOAT, you're not the GOAT.
You're not the GOAT, because if I have to,
everybody, and that's what they said.
If you
it's for your peers to call you the GOAT.
It's for other people.
Other people call you the GOAT. That's a different story.
Yeah, but if you run around saying you the GOAT, you know you ain't.
You try to validate yourself,
right? That's it. And I mean, I'm not trying to take away from his,
No, LeBron is a hellified player. When he's not flopping. When he's not flopping. When he's not flopping, he's a hell. When he's not flopping or complaining about calls, he's a hellified player.
Did Jordan ever flop?
No.
Jordan never flopped. Jordan never did that.
But I will say this about Jordan: he got every call there was.
Oh yeah, because he was Jordan. Come on.
Hey! You don't mess up the money.
That's it.
Y'all so stupid. You don't mess up the money.
That's it.
Hey, what was the game on BT? You don't hurt the money.
You don't hurt the money.
That's
you don't hurt the money. Why would you do that? Dang. Well, oh well.
Oh well.
Well, we still cheering for our Grizzlies.
we cheering for our Grizzlies, and LeBron got more money than all of us.
Right. So you want to sponsor the Smoke Podcast, LeBron? Come on.
And LeBron, you sponsor, I'll be an instant fan.
Right. You can be the GOAT.
Because we always support folks that support us.
Right. You the GOAT. You
support us.
Well,
We got you.
I still can't tell him that, but I was like,
I will give you your status.
I said, man, you're a great player. You're an incredible player.
Of
You're the
all
best
time.
player of this generation.
What? Maybe that's what he meant, of this generation.
Well, he need to say that.
He should have said that. He should have clarified that.
Yeah. GOAT. If you say you the GOAT, that does not mean you the greatest player of this generation. Greatest of all time. That's what GOAT stands for.
He just misspoke.
Yeah,
he misspoke.
so we need you to clarify that.
Y'all took it out of context.
Yeah, we took it out of context. He tried to.
Contextually.
I'll tell you what. He did try to clean it up a little bit.
Okay, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it's a little late.
It's a little late.
It was a little late.
Okay.
Once you put that shit out, it's out.
Well, you know how we love to come folks who call
We
themselves the GOAT.
do. We do.
Oh, well.
We do. Absolutely.
All right, what y'all been smoking on? Anything new and exciting?
Well, the cigar that we're featuring
Today.
today is new and exciting to me.
The
I
Joya.
love it. The Joya. Yeah, it is a really good smoke.
Joya
man.
de
Joya
Nicaragua.
Day.
Yes.
Yes.
Nicaragua.
Joya Day.
Yes.
It's your
Joya
favorite
Day.
word, ain't it? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, he's so happy he know how to
I know how
pronounce
to
it.
pronounce it now.
and then
How long did you practice every weekend?
Every day. I stood in front of the mirror. Oh,
I'm gonna get this shit
I
right.
downloaded the YouTube video on
Dang.
how to pronounce it, and man, I've
You
been
said
running
we ain't
ever
gonna talk
since.
about you no more.
So ain't.
I ain't mad at you. Come on, that's what you're supposed to do. Practice makes perfect.
Absolutely.
And so I will say, y'all, these have been aging in my humidor for.
There he go.
There
Ooh,
you
is
go.
that called
What
a shame?
See, he got the cricket button over there. There
What
we
a
go.
selfless plug in for that. In his humidor.
It's been aging in my humidor.
Not aging.
It's been aging in my cellar.
Not aging in the humidor.
Yes,
How many in there this week?
yes.
450?
No. But I do have.
It holds 300, so we probably got 297 because we.
But I got a
smoking
new
three.
shipment coming in.
I know.
So
You hear that, Cassandra?
But why you know?
Well, she got the package today. She already called me.
Oh, okay.
You got some more shit in.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, this humidor is well stocked.
But I got some. I got a treat for y'all.
What's it?
I got a treat for y'all.
You finna give us our own button to push?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I got a treat for y'all.
Well,
Let me take that back. I got a treat for you. Kim, she kind of a cigar snob.
I ain't no cigar snob. You just lied on
Hey,
me.
she carried her own ashtray with her. Now you tell me.
Well, first
Fabian,
of all,
Fabian, hold on, wait a minute.
hold on. You
Fabian,
too.
mute her mic.
Do
Mute
you?
her mic.
I wish you would.
Do you have your own ashtray that you carry around with you in your
No, I
pocket?
do not. No, I do not.
Neither do I.
Kim, can we hear you? Can we hear you, Kim? I'm sorry, Kim. There you go. Go ahead.
First of all the ashtrays are that way. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see? No, don't try to push it over here. They got an ashtray for the guests, and then they got the ashtrays right here.
So you brought your ashtray because you felt like we weren't gonna let you use ours.
'Cause it's
Come
too-
on.
All right. Smoke
They
family.
hate.
Smoke family.
They hate.
This is what I want y'all to know.
It's too far away.
No.
It's
Smoke
too far
family.
away.
Smoke family. This is what I want y'all to know. Kim said.
No, Kimberly.
I'm sorry. Kimberly said, I'm going to bring ashtrays so that we all have the same.
Right.
And we have yet to get them damn ashtrays.
They
So
come-
what she
we got
did?
a
So
black
what
one.
she
We got
did?
a green one. We got an orange one.
Yeah. So what she did? She bought herself.
I
one.
did not buy this.
Oh.
I cannot take the credit.
Your guy from Alec Bradley gave you another one.
Don't worry
Something
about
else?
all that. But what I'm saying is, do y'all see my arm reach? That's the problem. That's the problem.
The arm reach is the problem. You
Yep.
blaming it on
look,
that.
Look what he trying to do now. Look what he trying to do now. This so low down. This so dirty.
That is a community ashtray.
It's a community that's for him.
Listen, watch this right here. Look, I can come all the way over to you.
Well,
Look,
I don't
look at
feel
that.
like
Look
doing
at
all
that.
this. I don't feel like doing all
I will put it
this.
right there for you.
Nah, you are for putting it right there for me. Lie.
But you know what, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We got an incredible guest.
Woo
Hey,
woo.
I'm
What
just
up?
gonna say Marcus. That's all I'm gonna say.
Marcus T.
I'm gonna say Marcus. That's all I'm gonna
Marcus,
say.
like Marcus on.
I wonder,
Hey,
you know, some people like.
Marcus.
I bet he gets sick of that mess.
Marcus.
Oh yeah, that was
Boomerang.
Boomerang.
We
No,
gonna ask him because I know he gets sick of
I was
that.
thinking about Marcus from what was the one with
How you gonna not do the real Marcus? Which one you talking about?
Who you talking about?
wasn't it one with the Janet Jackson and the Tyler Perry show?
No, we talking about the one from Earth Kid.
That was a kid. Was
Eartha Kitt.
Marcus.
Yes.
And he said, "Can we get it a little bit darker?"
It was already pitch black.
Hey, he needed it picture black. And apparently there was some sun coming in. The moon was shining somewhere.
He was willing to hit it, but he just didn't want to see it.
Hey, that was a prime example of
If
moving
somebody
up the
tell you
ladder.
can they get it dark and you need to get up and leave.
I can still see your shadow.
That is so pitiful.
All right, y'all. When we come back, we're going to come back with Marcus and let him explain himself.
You know how we do Memphis.
That's
Yes.
it. We'll be back,
We'll be
y'all.
right back.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the smoke.
Welcome.
I quit this show. Did I tell y'all that already?
Kimberly quit on break, but then we went
quitting.
outside and talked to her, and she all right. She all right
now.
now.
Y'all see how they try to do me. That's all right. I'm gonna have reinforcements next Wednesday.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Bring them.
I'm
Bring
about to
your
make some-
folks.
I'm about to make some phone calls.
Bring your
I'm
folks.
tired of
What,
this.
your sister?
No, man, don't worry about who I'm bringing. Just know it's finna be some
Your
folk up
bougie
in here.
ass sister?
No, my sister ain't booze, man. You better take that off the radio.
I didn't say nothing, Stacey. You all right with me? Especially since I'm trying to book y'all's wedding.
It's booked.
There you go. Man, we got a great pairing this week.
We do.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We got some whiskey from called Heaven's Door.
Y'all tumbling it on
double
down.
barrel whiskey. Yes,
Double barrel.
Yes,
Double barrel. It's like a double barrel shotgun and hit you.
So,
Boom, boom.
Yeah. So what happens is that what they do is they age the whiskey in one barrel, then they take it out and they put it into another barrel. So I think the first time it was white oak, and then the second time I don't know what they aged it in, but it's good. It's
Y'all
good.
tearing that one up. It must be delicious.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. It's some good stuff, Kim. It's some
I
good
can't
stuff.
today. I just can't. I'm
But,
sorry.
we got Marcus in, so let's talk to Marcus.
Intro.
Yes.
What's up, Marcus? What's going on, man?
Hey, it's all about y'all. We sipping and smoking.
That's it.
Yes, that's right,
Yes.
Marcus. But I need you to come to the mic a little bit, man.
man,
You can't be
can't-
that cool. I mean,
We
you know
always,
what?
all our guests do that,
They
though.
do that. They do that. And then he showed up. He got his suit on and everything. Got his little
lapel
pin on. Right? And I mean, he got his cut
his
going
body-
on.
got his bodyguard
He got
with
his
him.
bodyguard came with him and shit.
We left the bodyguard in the truck. We left the bodyguard in the truck.
The hot sauce in the truck.
I
huh?
got my right hand.
There
You
you
got it
go.
right there, man.
Welcome to the Smoke Podcast.
Welcome to the Smoke Podcast,
Thank y'all.
Marcus.
Thank
Introduce
y'all.
yourself, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus T. Turner.
Not T.
T. You got the T.
The T is for tremendous, terrific, and ain't no tipping. We just smoking and sipping, baby.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Hey, you know what? You
How
know,
come everybody got a saying too when they come?
you know what? But that's cool though. That's cool. I mean, that's what we bring to the flavor of the smoke.
The flavor.
He's
the
adding
smoke.
to that cigar. What do you think of that cigar, man? That Joya.
You know what? Before I clipped this one and lit it, I was smoking a T52.
Yeah.
That's my starter cigar. Usually I start off with my best cigar. It's just like Jesus, they started off with the lower quality wine, and then he touched
You elevate.
the water.
Elevate.
And made it
Boom.
boom.
Stretched it.
But
Boom.
this one is actually better.
What?
This is
You know what?
actually better.
Then the T52?
Yes, so we're rolling backwards, but we're still moving forward.
Okay, I'm done.
Bam.
Hey, that's some of that Bernie Mac shit.
That's
Yep.
yeah, that's a. What did he
You
just
know,
say to me?
I walk in the crowd, but I'm walking alone.
There you go. Because he's walking through the crowd. He's walking through the crowd.
So stupid. I cannot with the people. Oh my god! So you doing the beverage and the cigar?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what's up. We love participation.
I mean, you know what? You know, this is what he did. He came in. He was smoking his cigar.
And we was like, no.
You know, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna press these motherfuckers. I'm coming in with my own shit.
Right? No, he was not like that.
I'm just gonna say that. You know, this is for visual effects.
So basically, you can make up some stuff.
He's like, I got my own shit. Y'all, and then I was like, no, you know, man, this is our parent. He said, you know what? Whatever y'all got, I'ma do.
I like people like
whatever
that.
y'all drinking, I'ma drink.
There we go.
I think our pairing is pretty good.
So typically, if you gonna bring your own cigar, you gotta bring one for everybody.
Everybody.
That's how we do it. If you want us, if you have a cigar that you want us to try, then you bring one for everybody. That's how. I'm just saying.
Next time.
But you know, you know what?
Hey, Danny, bring the bag.
Hey, he did that. He
bring
did
the bag.
Like, y'all give me something hard to do.
Yeah, exactly. You know what he did? He did that Morris Day shit.
Oh yeah,
he did that Morris Day shit on it. He did the Morris Day.
The bag was empty. No, sir.
No. He did that Morris Day shit on it.
Oh my God.
Bring the mirror over. Bring the mirror over.
Somebody bring me my mirror.
This is so ridiculous.
That's it right there.
He said, y'all tried it. Don't do Marcus T.
Don't do Marcus T, man.
The T is for tell your ass.
I like that. That T changes.
On the situation.
Depends on the situation what the T is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can agree with that, and I can appreciate that Marcus T.
Marcus T. Turner.
I mean, Howard Eartha Kick. Marcus T.
I bet you get so sick of that, don't you?
You know what?
You can say yes.
It started when I was younger. That movie came out in the 80s. So when they say Marcus Darling,
no, it didn't. It came out in the 90s. Don't take it that far.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Like 91, 92.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Right.
What was
92 Boomerang came out in 92.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Cause it came out with around same time the Chronic came out.
Yeah,
if I can remember.
Trust me, me and Fabian know because how many times we've seen that movie?
And honestly, Boomerang is the first movie that came out with the soundtrack.
1992.
Came out with the soundtrack first.
Love should have bought your home last.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So Marcus, what do you do, Marcus?
He's a serial entrepreneur. He's a serial entrepreneur.
Broad question.
Broad.
All right, I put it like this. Where you make your money?
Not money.
Even broader. But
Damn.
but I'm an expert in managing our clients' everyday risk. My job is to make sure that if an incident or an accident occur, that we identify yourself and your family.
So you sell insurance?
No. I don't sell insurance. I sell peace of mind.
Dang.
Isn't that the same as insurance?
Insurance is a product. What I provide is a product of that product.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Hit the cricket button, baby.
Hey.
Don't y'all do that to our guests.
No. My grandmother did that same shit. She did the same shit. She did the same shit. No, my grandmother. Yeah, she had a fancy name for herself, but she was a maid at the Drake Hotel, and she came up with some fancy term of what she did, and but when you peel back the onion,
there you go.
So when you peel back the onion, you work at
Marcus T. I work for Marcus T. Turner and Associates.
Okay.
Yes.
It is a
financial services company.
Okay.
A boutique brokerage firm.
Okay. Fancy.
Yes. I'm just like your grandmama, okay? So you better listen to me. I ain't gonna put you in time out.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll tell you, my grandmother was one of the hardest working women I've ever known. She did her thing. She really did. And so if you anywhere close, Kimberly, come on, what you doing?
I'm trying to fix the
Golly, boy, I swear.
I was trying to fix it.
Boy, I swear, good help is hard to find. Damn.
And harder to keep.
Yeah, man.
You see how they do? Don't worry. My country. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all gonna start to smoke too, huh?
I'm not. No.
So Marcus, you was explaining all of this.
Right. I'm sorry.
Keep going,
about
man.
that.
I'm sorry. I was getting lost in your terminology. It was just going. I mean, it was like my man said, "Oh, it's too many big words."
There's a lot of big words.
Hey, watch this. If you listen, The T is for I'm gonna tell you something.
He got something he wants to say.
I told you one time.
T keep changing, boy.
It's gonna keep changing. And the biggest part, what we pride ourselves on, is educating the community on financial literacy.
Financial literacy.
And Memphis needs it.
Well, you know what? People love to say our community needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying Memphis because at one point Memphis was the bankruptcy capital of the United States.
Not the city, but the world.
Not the world, Craig. That's it. We were
like third world country.
Yeah, we was. Everybody was filing a wage earner or some kind of chapter 13, chapter 11, or whatever. You know, you go and get you a house and a car, and then bam, you file bankruptcy.
Now, is it because we made it easier for people to do that?
It was, and then they turned around and changed it when Pookie and them kept showing up 2 or 3 times. Yeah,
so it was a taught habit, that people kind of leaned on their peers and said, "Hey, man, I did this ... Their friend went and did ... and they had another ... and it was just a ripple effect.
So they was adding dots,
adding dots, instead of periods.
Instead of periods.
But the government put a period on it because they had to stop.
The government said this shit got to stop.
And then they added an exclamation point after they kept trying to do the same thing.
Right. Yes. Yep, you're right. Soon as we get in something, they be like, "Nah, man, that's not what it was."
Hold up,
change the game.
Make it for y'all.
Right.
Didn't y'all read the last chapter of the book?
Right.
No, the book we had stopped at chapter 10. Well, we had chapter 11.
Well, the first question was, who told y'all we were doing this?
Yep. That's true. That is true, Marcus. That's true.
The first thing.
A lot of this shit we learned from our last president.
He wrote the book.
He wrote the book on how to do that shit.
Come on, the orange guy, the orange dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to file
orange guy with the small hands.
Yeah, little bit of hands.
That's terrible. Do that man
That
like
should be
that.
such a big dude.
Don't do that man like that.
Anyway. So
you have a boutique brokerage.
Yes. And the reason why.
Are you tied to anybody with a bigger name than you?
Didn't you hear him earlier?
The answer is
it's another T.
We are not. The T is tied to a name that's bigger than us. And the reason why is, let's take you for example.
Take me.
You come into our agency. We're located in Olive Branch, 8101 Hex Crossroads, Suite 110.
That's kind of far.
No, but watch this part. We will come to you.
Dang. Oh. That's called that concierge service.
We pride ourselves.
The T is for travel. The T is for travel.
The T is for travel and the come to you. But you gotta book a time because we work by appointments only.
Okay.
Appointments only.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Fabian, you come in. One company cannot satisfy your needs.
Of course not.
To give you the best price and also the best service.
Right.
So we utilize multiple insurance companies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because you may go with Liberty Mutual for your commercial.
Right.
You may go with Travelers for your home.
Okay.
And you may go with Nationwide for your autos.
Okay. You didn't pick none of my shit, but that's cool.
and you know why? I did it on purpose so you can come to Marcus T. Turner.
Brokerage.
Boutique.
Boutique.
So he can show you how to meld all that together.
Right, because it's not a fingerprint.
Okay.
No one that you will meet will say, I have the same package. I have the same program.
No.
Because we analyze your current situation instead of just quoting you. If a person say, hey, Marcus, we would like for you to provide us with a quote. We don't do quotes. We look at your entire world. And if your home get burned down, we replace it. Auto, same thing, replace or repair. But the two biggest thing we pride ourselves on, if you die too soon, your family still have a need for income, even though your income has died. If you live too long, we don't want to see you, the people that has prepared for retirement. We don't want to see you at Walmart talking about, hey, give me your receipt, give me your receipt. Because you follow me, so you know.
Now at our age, we're gonna be like, welcome to Walmart.
Yes.
Hey, let me see your receipt.
Can I see your receipt?
Right, can I see your receipt?
But your plan is for that not to happen.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's strategically done.
Okay.
The sooner you start and the more frequently you save, the better off you would be.
Okay.
Yep, that's true.
I can appreciate that, Marcus. I
appreciate
definitely
that.
can appreciate that.
So, Marcus, how long have you been smoking cigars?
23 years.
23 years.
Started in 2000. This is my 23rd year. Started in 2000.
So the 20 starts with a T.
You know what? And now it's 2023.
I cannot. I am done.
Actually, it's 2022, but that's
done.
cool.
It is.
It's still
but
two,
you know
two.
what?
It's still two
guys
T's.
like you and I stay a year ahead.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Right there.
If you're in the present, you're in the past.
I love it, baby. I love it.
And if you're in the past, you won't last.
So if you show up on time, you're late.
All these rappers in Memphis.
There you go.
man.
If you show up at 8:58 and you have to be at work at 9, you fixing coffee. It's
You-
gonna be
you
9:05
late.
before you
Yeah,
get
you
your
late.
destination.
You
You're
late.
You're
You
late.
late. I agree with
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so
So,
Mark,
so what is your stick of choice?
Of choice.
Like if you could only
well, he
have
said
one
he
stick.
started with the T52.
I know, but if you could only have one,
that was
would that be it?
T52.
Would that be it?
For
The
the
T52?
The T52 is not one of my favorite sticks. Actually, a sun-grown is my favorite type of wrapper. Mm-hmm. But as far as my favorite stick, it would be a Perdomo sun-grown.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
You should have brought us 4 of those.
Dang. Don't make him
pass
bring
the
the
bag.
bag.
Bring the bag.
Bring the bag.
Hey.
Marcus T. Turner said you would not be trying him today.
Bring the bag. Tomorrow,
Bring the bag.
tomorrow either.
I cannot with this T.
The T is for tomorrow.
The T is
Don't
for
try me tomorrow. Don't try me
so don't
today.
test me.
Or don't try me. Don't test me today or tomorrow.
On Thursday.
Or on Thursday. There you go. Triple T.
Thursday or Tuesday, don't mess with
It
me.
don't mess
Don't
with me.
mess with me. That's
I got this. Dang.
That's right.
That's what's up
cool.
right
So
there.
I mean, you know, on our show, we love pairing a cigar
With the beverage.
with a beverage, and today we chose Heaven's Door.
Heaven door.
What do you
Yes.
think about the pairing?
Actually, I'm knocking on it.
You knocking on it?
I'm knocking on heaven
Knocking
doors.
on heaven's door.
Knocking on Heaven's
Dang.
Door.
This is my first time enjoying this libation.
You know, libation. If you guys don't know, that's one of Ike's favorite words.
He just learned it last week though.
Yeah, he Googled it this
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
Right.
And
We're
it's
trying to get
it's-
Google to be a sponsor, so y'all don't hate on
I
Google.
ain't mad at Google. Hey Google.
Exactly. You right. At Google.
come holler at us.
But it's a perfect pairing.
I tell you what,
Dang,
Perfect.
are you a dipper?
I'm not a dipper.
Oh man,
Okay.
you got. So we're gonna show you this.
He don't want to do it.
No, dip the tip of your cigar in the
That's why I don't like doing it, because I've tried it.
I knew
see?
his face said it all. He's
His
like, I'm
face
not
said,
doing
I'm not
that.
doing that.
I'm not
That-
doing
that-
that.
that's it.
You know what? I'm team player. It's your
He
show.
said I'm
I
team
tell you,
player.
but I mean, I like it. I mean, I prefer to dip in Pierre Ferrand, but you know, this is gonna do it.
Y'all really loving this heaven. What's it called again? y'all?
Heaven's Door.
Heaven's door. Okay.
Because
I just
Kimberly,
like the-
Kimberly is trying to match her outfit.
Hold on.
Listen, they hate
Marcus
us.
T, what you think?
I think it's terrific.
What?
Another T.
What? But you know what?
Well, the flip side, it would have either been terrific or would have been terrible.
Terrible. Tremendous.
Tremendously terrific.
Hey,
Yes.
It's like when you're eating at someone's home. My mother cooks the best macaroni and cheese ever. So if I go to someone else's home and I try it, yeah, I'm going to compliment them on it.
Oh.
Because I just appreciate the invite.
Like,
There you go.
That's
Yes.
sweet.
You know
That
what?
was
Humble.
I can appreciate that. I
was
can
kinda
appreciate that.
shady.
I mean, he threw a little shade.
That was a little shady.
He threw a little shade, but I still appreciate it. I still appreciate it.
He be like,
No,
yeah,
that was an honest opinion.
it's
Honest
good.
opinion, yeah.
It was
It's
honest.
all right.
good. You know.
But I do. That's one thing I like about the show is the exposure to the different. Because some of these alcohols I've never heard of.
Oh,
So
well,
that's kind of
I
cool.
went-
Hey, you
went
know
out of
what?
my way to
Some
get
of
to
it
Heaven's
is I
Door.
never heard of it either.
Right. So
It's
I
good.
like when we
Did
post
someone
our
recommend
pictures.
this?
Yeah, so I went to Joe's Liquor on Poplar.
Shout
And I
out to
was,
Joe's.
Yeah, shout out to Joe's. And I was telling him, I said I needed a whiskey. So he recommended, well, I picked up a couple of bourbons or whiskeys at first. And he was like,
Don't do it.
yeah, he was like, they don't age them long enough. They're not, they age them for 90 days and then bam, they pouring them.
Right.
And good whiskey. This is double barrel whiskey, so
It's
it
a
means
process.
they aged it for a while. Then they took it out of one barrel, they put it in another one,
Right.
and let it age for a little while longer. And then that's when they poured it. So that's why this is good.
So are you feeling the notes in it?
Yeah, it's got the caramel.
feel it.
It's
I
got the
feel it.
caramel. That's what Fabian said when he first tasted it. He said he tasted the caramel at first, but then once he actually drank it, it kind of was a little alcoholish, and that's kind of what the reviews, they kind of said that it's that first note draws you in, and then it's kind of like So 1 to 5, I'm gonna probably give it about a 3.
A 3? That's kind of low.
That's kind of low, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I give it a 4-ish.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna go with you,
Marcus T.
Marcus T. I give it
Because I be telling the truth.
Not telling the truth. Boy, I cannot. This show.
I'm gonna say this. This
That's
is
terrible.
one of the better. To me is one of the better bourbons we've had.
Oh, okay. I'm about to taste it.
I think it's really good. The notes on it is really good. I don't have anything bad to say. It's smooth.
Okay.
It's smooth. That is.
I don't have anything bad to say about it.
But you gave it a 3. That's
I know. Marcus T gave it. No, I gave it a 3. I gave it 3. I'm giving it like a 4.2, 4.3.
Dang, that's high.
I really do like it, and that's
Would you
one.
Repurchase it?
This is one I'll put in my I
In
was
our
stocking my
little-
bar.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one that I was stocking my
That's
bar,
what's
and this
up.
is one that if somebody came and they wanted to try a good bourbon, I was like, you got to try.
Try
Heaven's
this
Door.
one. You wouldn't get them none of your Pierre?
Well,
No, it's Pierre's cognac.
Pierre's cognac.
No.
Pierre's cognac, and then also, that's a house specialty.
I know. I'm just messing
Yeah.
with you because you know how you are about
You
that
know
beverage.
that's how I that's what I edit to.
So my favorite is Uncle Nearest. So I'm gonna give the Uncle Nearest. The Uncle Nearest is gonna be a 4.5, 4.5.
Is it because you know it's what's the proof on this one? Because we've been in the hundreds here lately.
We have. Well, that's why we
man.
get
What's
drunk
this
real
one?
quick.
Right.
That's why we get drunk so damn quick because we've been in the hundreds.
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering.
This is 100 proof.
Wow.
Woo,
That's
child.
smooth for
And
100
that's what I'm
proof.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
It
This
is.
is
Because
it's very smooth
personally-
for 100 proof.
I'm a Scotch guy.
Okay.
My favorite and all-time favorite
Johnny
Scotch
Walker.
is
Johnny
Macallan.
Walker, Macallan.
Oh, Macallan.
Macallan.
Okay.
Yeah.
And our 9-year-old, his name is Macallan.
Ah.
and this Heaven Door is so good. Will you please pass it so I can take the top off? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Nothing but a word. Nothing but a word.
Not the top.
So what's your valet drinking over there?
Valet. That's
Oh, now he came
no, he got the
security guard
bag.
to valet.
He got the bag.
He got the bag.
He
He
got
got
the
the
bag.
bag. He got the bag that we still have not seen yet.
Don't we? When he said,
Wait.
Not just a bag. Not
He got
just
the
a
Louis
bag.
Vuitton bag.
y'all
Louis
tried to
Vuitton
play
bag.
him. Y'all tried to play him on the cigars, and he wasn't gonna let y'all do that.
Hey, but he still ain't showed us any.
Watch this part. Of course, I had to go on the page and subscribe and follow, etc. And I knew it was a lady here. I knew she was a lady of quality. So I didn't.
You can come back.
I didn't bring out another designer. I wanted to match your fly, which I
Oh, okay. Come on, hang
look at
out
that,
at
look
the
at
am.
top.
Because you know why? You know why?
Why?
Because I can tell by your bag, it's top tier.
Not top. I'll take it.
See, top TT,
Top tier.
My bag don't get nothing.
You know what? Hey, I saw that bag, and that is a beautiful bag. You know why it's so beautiful?
Why?
My wife and I, we have Princess Madeline. She's 4 months and 3 days old today. My wife purchased me that same bag. And
Oh,
she said,
that's
babe, I
nice.
got you a bag. You know what she told me after that?
What?
She showed me the one that I bought her. She said, we have matching diaper bags.
You know what?
So she put in a trick bag.
Well,
Wow.
just for the record, my wife purchased my bag. It was a Christmas gift.
Dang, y'all blessed.
That's it.
You
They're
sound
highly favored.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you
think
what,
alike.
that's it.
I'm gonna give me a bag.
So
That's how queens do it.
just in case anybody didn't see, Ike is sporting his new Gucci
Please
bag.
show it, Ike. Please show it.
It's Gucci bag and the
wallet.
Gucci
Ooh,
wallet.
That sounds so bougie.
So I tell you what.
that joint.
Hey.
That joint right there.
Hey,
These folks
so-
got some money. Give me $2.
He only carry hundreds because that's all he
in my
drinks.
wallet.
Let me see what you got.
I got some hundreds in this joint. That's how I do it.
Let me know.
We roll like that.
Man, you,
Hey.
what you do? Stop on the corner.
Hey, so when you see Ike out, the Gucci is real, so jack him.
The money is too.
Hey,
Don't
money
jack
is
that,
too.
man.
trust and believe, there is some hot sauce in this bag.
Not hot sauce. That's a shame.
You walking over, but you're limping back.
So don't come over
Hey,
here with that
I'll
mess.
tell you what, we're gonna take a quick break.
Quick break.
Well, I gotta refill my drink.
And
I
we
gotta fill
get,
this.
We
and
gotta get Marcus T's info
No, Marcus T gotta bring that damn bag over because I want to really see what's in it.
on the break.
On the break. Hey, y'all, we'll be right
We'll be back, y'all.
All right, Welcome back
Welcome
to
back,
the
y'all.
Smoke
Man.
Podcast.
If only y'all could have been here.
That's the
during
longest
this break.
break of
Yes.
life.
Well, you know, Ike had to make
Much needed.
You see, what
Yes.
happened was Ike needed to make him some old fashions because he was bragging about that shit. I said, you know what, make me one.
And they are
And
great.
then I guess said, you know what, make me one too.
Yeah, he know how
There
to
you
work.
go.
And I tell you what,
I like his
Heaven's
old-fashioned.
Door goes good with old fashions.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
I didn't
does.
get a drink.
You still got a whole glass of yellow.
Still got a whole
stuff
yellow
there.
This
stuff.
doesn't match it to your sweater.
Yeah, it doesn't match your outfit.
They know how I feel about old fashions, and I didn't get one.
It's funny how when we were saying we're gonna get the old fashioned, you never said nothing.
The reason you have not is because you asked
Asked
not.
not.
There you go.
That's right. You're right. You're right.
Okay,
But
what long-
at this point, though,
You should know.
you should know.
Okay,
That's
okay,
that's my
that's what
whole
you're saying.
point.
You know, when I went to college, they didn't have that mind reading 101 class. Or at least I didn't take
You don't
it.
have to. You don't have to worry about what was going on.
They didn't have.
I'm
the
on my way, Fat
husband
Charles.
class.
Anyway, we got Marcus T. Now, Marcus.
Yes,
when
sir.
We
Yes,
were on
sir.
the break.
Yes, sir.
I made the mistake of saying you worked at Allstate because you're in good hands.
Yes.
And what did you say?
I started as a captive agent with
Not a
Allstate.
captive.
Captive.
And captive mean you can only represent one company.
Yep.
But there's two sides to Allstate. There's the captive and also an independent.
Okay.
So even though I do not represent Allstate on the captive platform, we still represent them on the independent
Right.
platform because of their great products and services.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay.
I get it, and you know I can appreciate that.
And as a boutique, you have to be
Flexible.
You gotta be flexible
Yeah.
because I mean you're gonna I'm sure you definitely come
Because you're
across
doing-
different people with different
Needs.
different
Different
expectations,
budgets.
different budgets, which is the most important part. Different budgets and everything, and you want to try to satisfy all the people that you can.
That
Even
trust
though
you with
some
that
people
service.
cannot be qualified, or some people cannot be helped, unfortunately.
Well, the thing about it, each household is like a fingerprint. No two households that get serviced by Marcus T. Turner and Associates will have the same portfolio.
Right.
And it
Because,
shouldn't.
again, we do not quote. We do not try to save a person money by shaving off coverages. We offer them adequate coverages to fit their risk. And by the way, we do manage their every day-to-day risk. So you will not have the same coverages.
Yep.
And the
There you
reason
go.
why, another reason why is because we do not quote you. We look at your current situation and we provide you protection based on your risk tolerance. And we manage your day-to-day risk.
Okay.
Well, I got day-to-day risk with Hartford.
Not the day risk.
And watch this.
Watch
We
it.
represent them also.
Well, okay.
There you go.
Okay. I guess Fabian
So
gonna be
basically, that
sashaying
is-
on into Marcus T. Turner.
You know what? I mean,
And associates.
You know, he's already represented by. He already Hartford. Hartford is. I mean, can you
finna-
give me a better deal?
Well, no.
Nope. He said he don't
He
quote.
already said no.
Well, when I said no, a better deal to you mean a better price.
Damn right.
Right. But watch this part.
I'm watching.
We'll look at your current situation. And if Hartford has you where you need to be, we're good.
Uh-oh.
That was my
See?
fault.
That could have been a risk. That could have hurt your fist. And with work, you could have missed. So,
Are we talking to Marcus or are we talking to Jesse?
Hey, it don't matter because your life could have been messy. So watch this. We would have need to place you a disability policy.
No, he is a entrepreneur, so he needs that what's the one where it's just a single man, like
The Affleck or something?
where he's so you protect him in case something happens to him.
Well, the other part of it is, do you have any children or
Yes.
a child?
Yes.
So your children depends on your income. So if you're unable to work due to an accident, illness, or sickness, we want to also protect his check. So if he was in a wreck, we want to make sure.
I cannot.
Hey, hey,
I'm sitting up here just like I'm trying
Hey.
to get the information. He talking about you finna
Hey,
start
Rick,
rapping
hey,
again.
gonna get you a check.
Watch this. Watch this. I know it may be entertaining, but at the same time, we got to kind of focus on the message.
That's it.
So
That's
if Fabian's
it.
in a wreck, his children depends on his income. So what we would do is replace his income until he's able to go back to work with his current profession. Because what'll happen is, if he doesn't have an occupational disability policy, they can say, you know what, he can go work at Mickey D's with burgers and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Get off our podcast.
So we got to make sure that he's properly protected.
Kimberly, give us one.
Child. Oh my God.
That is it.
This show.
That is it.
It is what it is. And watch
Hey,
this.
you know what? Here's the bad thing about it. He's not drunk or high.
He's just trying to
watch
give you the
this,
info.
Watch this part. Watch this part.
ahead.
Let's say, for example, Mr. Johnson walks into an agency. He said, "I want to give you an auto quote. I want an auto quote." You know what they're going to do? Give him an auto quote. They don't know if he's a business owner. They don't know if he has a wife, children, or a mother that depends on his income. Because again, I love my mama. So my mother depends on my income because she gets an allowance. We take, my wife and I would take, we put pride in making sure our mother and our mothers are taken care of. So
There you
if
go.
we were to die prematurely, we need to have something in place.
Right.
We have a trust.
So you're looking at the long, big picture.
Well,
Not so
the long
much.
big picture and also short term. Because if I was in a wreck tonight and unable to work tomorrow, I still need money.
Yep.
If I die tonight, my kids, my mama, my wife still needs money. My business still needs money.
Okay.
Have I put things in place to make sure that they receive money? Have I done it properly and set it up through my will and satisfied it through a trust that will control my money? Have I made sure I control my money from heaven? Have I made sure I control my money from the grave?
Hey, you know the interesting thing? Once you die, it's not your money.
But watch this part. Watch this part.
Don't try it with Marcus.
Watch this. If I have, which I do, a trust that controls
There you go.
my money.
It says how it happens.
When my daughter Madeline is 4 months old and our son McAllen is 9 years old, if they don't do the same for their family, when they get a certain age for their kids, they stop my money from being proceeded to them.
Yep.
And it's held in a trust and it's allocated in other ways that keep going generations
There you
after
go.
generations.
That's what's up.
That's how we do it.
Right
So
there.
it ain't about
That's what I'm
insurance.
talking about. That's what I'm talking
Insurance, hey, watch this. I've had bad credit. So if I wreck my car, one of our cars, and something happened to it and it didn't get paid off, shit, I go from an 810 to a 640. I've had a 520 before. I can build that up. But if I die and I don't have life insurance in place, everything's dead.
Okay, dang.
That's
Way
what's
to,
up
Way
right
to come
there.
through with the education.
That's
Came
what's
through
up.
with the education, didn't he?
He did for the
See,
boutique.
you-
package.
and y'all
but
thought-
y'all saw he threw the 810 in there, right?
Yeah. And y'all thought we was just talking about cigars.
Cigars.
See?
Yeah, see?
Told y'all.
Hey, you know what,
Y'all
Marcus?
better stop sleeping on the
Marcus, Marcus,
podcast.
Starts with a C, cigars and credit.
Cigars
And don't
and
forget
credit.
it.
Hey, Marcus, check it out. I checked my credit today.
Here we go.
And it said up 25 points.
Nah, it was up 4.
4.
Hey, you know
It was
what?
only up 4. It was up 4.
That's cool.
But it went from a 846 to 850.
You so excited.
There you
so
go.
excited.
Bam.
I cannot. You so excited about it. That's what's up.
Hey,
So
I took a picture of that shit.
Let's make this turn and let's go ahead and
Not
give
the
the
turn.
smoke.
Don't give the
We
tea.
gotta get a
Yes,
smoke
we got to get a
somebody.
smoke. And
gotta get
I
smoke
got
Well,
a
before you
perfect
get a
person.
smoke, let Marcus give his socials and how to reach him.
You know what, Marcus? How can somebody gain the knowledge that you have in that typical, tremendous, traplacious? I just made up some shit.
Just
Keep
made up a
going.
word
Keep
there.
going. Give me one more T. Give me one more T.
No,
Give me one
he
tea.
ain't got it in him.
I ain't got it in me on that.
Brian, he ain't got it in him.
Timeless,
Timeless.
timeless brain of yours.
Right.
The best way to schedule, because we do work by appointments only.
So basically, you
Only.
can't walk in.
Not get an appointment with the experts. You
Oh.
can have someone to gather your data, but at no given time will someone come in our agency and purchase a service or product, because we need time to build your case.
Right.
We always tell people before they come to the conference room, this is so we can at least know that we like each other.
There you go.
Because if you come into the conference room before you become a client and you don't fit the bill, we can't become client and
You got to get to know them. It's a lot of things that goes into,
because financial literacy is just hard for some people.
Well, you know what? It's hard because they make it hard.
Well, yeah.
Most bad things.
I'm gonna take it a little further, Marcus. It's hard because that is something that our community never really
addresses, right?
And we, most of us are. I don't know your situation, but I can tell you mine. I'm a first time entrepreneur. And selling weed, selling crack, selling liquor don't count.
No,
even though for taxes, we're first time legal business owners. And so that's a big difference. And most of us learn on the fly, and that's unfortunately we are behind. We're behind the times when it comes to that.
But may I say this?
Say it.
Say it.
I have about 5,000 Facebook friends, and I'm not sure I'm in on IG as far as personal page and IG page. If someone posts something, protect your peace. Everybody deserves to be in your life. Hey man, people throwing up 100s and fists and all this, but if I post something saying, if you die too soon, I can help you. If you live too long, I can help you. It's minimum amount of involvement.
This is what you get right here.
But the key is to bring awareness, because I'm not trying to have, I don't need validation, because I know my value. And I know that if it's this one person a day that sees it, that likes it, I know they're listening. Or if I do a video, if I know I saw 500 watches, I know that we're getting through to the community.
Right. That's what counts. That's what counts.
That's what counts. We're not trying to.
You can't save the world. You got to save one person at a time.
And you know the good thing about that is they're going to tell that friend. Yeah. They're going to tell a family member, and it keeps multiplying.
And honestly, what you're talking about is planting seeds.
Absolutely.
You got to plant seeds, and it grows. And it branches off and all that stuff.
And I'm a country boy. I'm from Indianola, Mississippi, same hometown as B.B. King.
B.B. King, yeah.
Yes, sir. I can't plant a seed tonight and then wake up in the morning, hit my wife, say, baby, I'm about to run in the backyard. For what? I'm about to look at this tree. I just planted the seed last night.
You know what? Me and my wife had that same identical conversation. I told her, I said, you don't plant an apple seed on Monday and pick apples on Tuesday.
No,
that's not the way it works.
But unfortunately, that's the way our community works. They want instant gratification.
Yeah,
and there's no such thing as instant gratification. Yeah, but you know what?
Put the work in.
Who we giving the smoke to?
Man. So
because I know you've been waiting.
Our friends at Your Ounce of Hope, they sent a letter out last week,
and they about to lose their Instagram account.
Yeah,
they got a lot going on.
They asked people to send a letter to Representative William Lambert. So apparently what he wants to do, and I'm going to use our good friends at Google and Google what he said. He says, we understand that House Bill 1927 by Representative William Lambert seeks to redefine hemp and marijuana to 0.3 total THC, essentially banning Delta-8 and all other hemp-derived cannabinoids. So the Delta-8 is legal. The federal government declared that it was legal, but Tennessee, with their backwards ass, or at least Representative William Lambert, wants to make it so that you can't even get
the
legal stuff.
Dang.
Yeah. Hold on. He said if Delta-8 were to be banned or restricted, that would be detrimental to our local economy and negatively affect their
business.
Delta-8 and hemp-derived cannabinoids are helping many people in our community, and that's the thing. And that's what we've always said. You don't necessarily have to take it to get high. Some people have ailments, have arthritis. Some people can't sleep,
eating,
problems, whatever, and they do the Delta-8, which is legal right now in the state of Tennessee and all over the United States, and they want to make that illegal.
The Delta-8.
Yeah.
And you know the interesting thing about that, Ike, is he probably get high as hell
every day,
and he probably get high on much harder stuff.
Yeah. And they've always said alcohol is
because why would you keep attacking that one particular thing?
And it's simply because they're trying to find a way to keep us in jail.
Oh, that's
to keep us incarcerated. Because I mean, it makes no sense. It's either that or he got some lobbyist prescription
because if
pusher.
it's legal, then everybody that's in jail for weed.
Well, you look at states like California. You look at states like New York. Like New York, not only has New York made the consumption of marijuana and you know those type of products legal for medical and for recreational. They've even went as far that if you had gotten arrested, if you had a charge on your record for a small amount of marijuana, they're expunging that off your record. Oh, okay. So now you're able to.
Oh, you got a clean slate and so you can vote.
Yeah, and you
can vote.
Yeah,
you can vote.
Yeah,
you think that's what it is?
Yeah, that's. Okay. I mean, you know,
I mean, everything. It's funny when you pull back the onion and you look at all of this. Everything ties back to voting.
That's what I think.
Everything because you
know, I mean, them.
You think about it like this. I heard this lady say, "We don't need illegal immigrants coming over to America, getting a green card, and voting Democrat." That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wow, really? You took it there.
That's a stretch. How's she that breed? How's she? Okay,
dude. That's what the lady said.
Okay,
because
but that's typically what happens.
Trump wouldn't let nobody in.
But everybody that works for Trump is illegal immigrants.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody that cleans all his mansions.
Don't do as I do. Do as I say.
Right.
They already here.
That's
now.
what it is.
He said they like me though.
Yeah.
They like him.
They like me.
You know when he was throwing a tissue out to him. Oh, I gained plenty of votes right there over in Puerto Rico.
Oh my God. Let's not revisit him.
So that's why I want to give a representative
because it's beyond what they think.
Yeah, Lambert.
Representative William Lambert.
All the smoke.
For messing with it. Just let it go. Move on. Find something else to do.
I'm sure there's a lot of other shit that you can get behind.
Right. This is not one of them.
This is not one of them because
you will get small in a bigger piece of pie.
You will get major pushback.
And you know, typically,
I know you getting high.
California and states like that, they are always the trailblazers, and you know Memphis,
Tennessee could be the trailblazer for something.
Yeah, we not.
If it's not country music, they don't want the trailblazers.
We the trailblazers for getting on TV.
Usually the southern states, and the reason
Bible
why
Belt.
is because we're so Bible built.
Bible Belt.
But are we really?
Are we really?
Well, time out. We're Bible built
to a certain degree
on the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but when we begin, and I'm going back to your grandmama.
Go back.
When we peel back, we'll say we can't be open on Sundays for liquor stores, but we can be open Monday through Saturdays. But we really don't need a rest because people already know the hustle.
Yeah, because they done stocked up.
And bootleggers. I'm not sure if people still do that. But
hey, I'm gonna tell you this. My grandfather, Robert Lee Wainwright, was a bootlegger.
Robert too.
Was a bootlegger in Star City, Arkansas. The man couldn't read or write, but he was a hellified counting money. You couldn't cheat him out of shit. That man taught me so much.
Absolutely.
So much. And I, you know, every time I talk to somebody and I say, you know, I learned so much from my great grandfather. I really did. I had so much respect for that man.
Yes.
And, you know, so people need to get off their high horse as they're snorting coke, smoking crack, getting meth, getting women pregnant and making them get abortions, and then say, you know what, we're going to ban all that shit that I done. Because,
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what it is. They're banning all the shit that they do. All the shit that they do. But, you know, man, I will say this I've been saying this for a long time. Politics is designed to keep regular Americans like us fighting against each other while they do their shit.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask on, brother.
How do we position ourselves to be financially stronger to fight in their arena?
You know what? We can't.
But time out.
We're not. I'm saying the reason I say we can't is because we got to do our own thing. and just let the balls, because we can't fight the system.
But we can
only jab at it.
We still need the Muhammad Ali's and the Mike Tysons in a
It's
fight
just not enough.
well.
It's not
But
enough.
what
of
happened
us.
is when the Muhammad Ali's come to us and we're in a group and we're gathering, we're talking about it. When we go to them, what happened is we get traded.
Hey, can I tell you something?
It's switch bait.
Can I tell you something? When did they start liking Muhammad Ali? When he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
When did they start liking Ida B. Wells? When she was dead.
Well, the thing about Muhammad Ali is he was such a strong individual.
But they didn't start praising him until he couldn't talk.
Well, the other side of it is they didn't start praising him until he truly became the people's champ. When he became the people's champ, he just like OJ. I'm not black. I'm OJ. When Ali became the people's champ, he became the people's champ. People didn't see him as Cassius Clay. They would have saw him as GAWD. God, if he would have represented himself in that way.
But once again, when he couldn't talk, they had more respect for him.
At least he wasn't dead.
At least he wasn't dead.
Yeah. So even before he died, they still gave him his flowers. Most people don't get their flowers until they're laid on their back.
But
and when they got the back of their suit jacket cut.
He still couldn't talk. He still couldn't be the Muhammad Ali that we knew and loved.
Because he was so full of energy. So he was not the Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's when they loved him.
Absolutely.
That's when he became the national hero, is when he could not talk.
Wow. Okay.
But time brings progress.
It does.
It should.
It does.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to.
Right. And you know what? We don't get everything in this lifetime. It's just like blessings. Blessings that our prayers that our grandparents prayed, they didn't get it then. But you know what? They knew they didn't get it then. That's why they prayed for generations and generations. We won't get it now.
Yep.
That's why we pray for our great grandkids.
See, that's why we're gonna disagree. We are getting it now because we're able to sit on this podcast and talk our truth
and have a platform.
And on a level, exactly. we want our kids, we want the next generation to do better. Like my daughter, she just got her a house, and I'm happy for her. She just bought her a house down in South Haven, and you know, and it's a nice size house. You know, three bathrooms, you know, 4 bedrooms, whatever. And you know, she was like, Dad, you know, this is what this is what I've been trying, and I'm like, well, baby, if you don't do better than me, then I failed. That's what it boils down to.
I'm not gonna say you failed, Ike, because this is what I'm gonna say. Ooh. We came up in an era where we set the bar really high for our kids, and you know, I tell my son all the time. I tell my son all the time. I do want you to be better than me, but if you're not, just get close. Just get close. And as I say that, y'all, until we smoke again, we out.
We out.
This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.